Well, here's a pitching mismatch with the Cardinals and the Brewers here with Corbin Burns. Looks like Ramon forgot to finish the graphic, so I better do some typing for Thomas. In fact, I'll just update it here. I'm showing Burns is up to 215. The total 8/25. Let's see what it was previously, since I have it written down here, but I didn't have it. That feels like it was a 9 before. Oh, gosh. Hold on a second. Is this total correct? Now, I know we do have a write-in game as well, and I will touch on, or a write-in game as well, and I will touch. Is it a write-in game, or let's see here? I might have went out of order. That's all. The game with, yeah, it was a write-in game, right? The Arizona and White Sox game. Oh, that was. I didn't have the. That was one of the ones I didn't have the pitching matchup. Thanks, you guys. Sorry about that. I do see though Jarvis here is going to the pitcher for Arizona, so maybe we can update that and get to that game in just a moment. All right. Like I said, didn't have all these games quite ready to go here because the teams didn't. Oh, let's talk about this one between the Cardinals and the Brewers. Like I said, pitching mismatch here, but I think Burns, you're going to have another pitcher that could be coming out early in this one. Burns, minus 215, took steam here, widely reported steam in this one. And Burns has been just terrific of late. He has a 1.93 ERA in his last 2 starts. And beyond that, he was, had some ups and downs, but I think right now in postseason form, I would call it. The Cardinals have lost 6 of their last 8. Hudson has an ERA near 7 in his last 3 starts. We'll say this for your Nerfy fans so far. So Hudson does have some pretty bad numbers, but he has not allowed a run in the first inning in 11 starts. Burns, actually, for as good as he is a notoriously slow starter. He's given up a first inning run in 9 of 31 starts. But just thought that was interesting to note that Hudson, and I'm pulling for Hudson. I do think he can work through this and return to major league pitching form. Not saying that that's the case right now, but I hope that he can return to form, and I hope he gets into it. I hope he can get into it here with Burns for a few innings. Cardinals have gone under in 5 of their last 6 games. Brewers have gone under in 7 of their last 8 games at home. The steam came in on the over, and now with this number, I don't know, it looks like it's continuing to go higher. So I'm going to take the Brewers here on the run line as my play here in this one. But maybe Hudson might have something for us today and can get into a matchup here with Burns, at least in the early going. I don't give out first 5s here, but it could, hopefully it's a pitcher's duel early. I'd like to see it. Hey, we got day games. We got some day games today. Boys, hello. Wait a minute, Thomas. You're going to change from the hat and the blue vest? Yeah, I don't know if you should do that. Darren here, Brewers and under. You know what mine is on YouTube is the Tony's Picks logo. I'm so married to the company. Brewers and under for Darren. And JPZ, the nothing to play for angle with a grain of salt on playoff teams. Teams heading to the playoffs on a losing streak don't do well. Thank you, Peas. Nice to see you in our chat. I've seen you chatting away in some other chats. Something you said, oh man, I wish I remember what it was. I don't know if it was yesterday. Was it on the drive-through? You had another very poignant remark. And I was actually going to comment in the chat and say it, but now I was busy or I was watching something or preparing something and I couldn't do it. People think I just sit in chat rooms all day chatting, which is kind of true. some of the losing teams are playing very. We just had those comments on the Twins and the Dodgers, right? Of course, I point, and the Braves are doing it a little bit as well. There's a few teams where like their things were really sticky and sweaty, and they've clinched, and they're looking really bad. Oh, you guys, I just want to mention something here. Nothing against Nathan was talking about the Twins athletics game, and it was talking about the line, but it looks like the A's are actually getting hit with some steam here today. Don't want to say maybe there could be some resting situations. We know Minnesota has some players that could use some rest on offense. I do see a steam move. My play was before that, and I'm here just to report the steam, right? I mean, that's kind of what I try to do, and I don't just make it up. It's not something because the line, hey, this team got steam, because I'm telling you right now that like the screen is lighting up, um, you know, Oakland numbers on red. There's a little bit of buyback. It's just a little subtle buyback, but it's across the market right now a little bit of steam coming in on Oakland. Not a big panic move. I'm not saying I'm right because I took Oakland. I'm saying if you want the Twins, wait a little bit. But just want to mention that right there because it just pops up on my screen. Anytime there's steam, this is the type of work I'm doing for you, right? When you know, follow me or subscribe to my service or whatever, is I watch the market, and but when it comes out, and sometimes I put it even in our Discord as fast as I can. Sometimes it's too late to react, but you deserve to know. It's not just some random occurrence. I'm really reporting to you the information here. All right. Let's see a few more comments here on this one with Hudson, and it's not for everybody watching the market, but it's the fact is the line is moving. I'm not telling you this market move and that market move, and everyone's talking ticket counts and that. I'm just telling you, right and win if I can, especially on the air here. Since we've been on the air, the White Sox took some steam too, but I wasn't, it just wasn't part of the, program necessarily right away. But I add it now. So let's talk about that game. All right, a few more comments here. Thanks. Yep. Yeah, Peasy, thank you so much. Mindy's got her own show. It's been hard for it was pretty devastating, but I get it, and really glad that she's doing that, because really we love having more content here. She's obviously very good at it, and it's a good format with her sister and all. They're pretty solid on their capping. I mean, the numbers kind of prove it, right? She gives out a lot of great information and winners. So that's all we're looking for, and we're looking for more of it. So I like, that was the only thing, no reason for me to get in the way of Mindy's success. I mean, there's a need for more women doing that kind of excellent work in this industry, and to showcase two of them really is really awesome. So I hope it's actually great for her and her sister. I think it's wonderful. Like I said, I mean, how many women really are there that are getting on whether it be on some of the network gambling shows or the YouTube shows? Not a lot. So, okay, I'm not even supposed to comment too much, but I can't help myself. Okay, I really have positive things to say, despite the how it looks aesthetically to everyone. Okay,